दोस्तों ये एक ऑब्जर्वेशन में रिकॉर्ड करना चाह रहा था, और वो ये कि मैं कुछ रिकॉर्ड करना चाह रहा था लेकिन अभी मेरे ज़हन से निकल गया। सो जस्ट गिव मी अ सेकंड। Oh, I'm not able to remember it. Just bear with me. Let me see if I can get hold of it once again. I still can't remember it. Actually, जैसे ही मेरे जहन में वो ख्याल आया है ना, तो डायरेक्टली मैं उसको रिकॉर्ड करना चाह रहा था, ऑफ कोर्स, राइट। लेकिन एट द सेम टाइम एक्चुअली मैंने प्रीमेच्योरली कैमरा ऑन कर लिया, क्योंकि मैं उसमें एक्चुअली जहाँ पे मैं हूँ, जिस पार्क में मैं हूँ, तो मैं उसको भी साथ में रिकॉर्ड करना चाहा, राइट। सो आई थिंक उसी में ही मैं जो अपना पॉइंट था वो भूल गया, राइट। बट एनीवे, लेट मी ट्राई हार्डर। Knowledge. Still, I'm not able to remember it. एक्चुअली मैंने उसको फ्रेम भी किया, राइट। तो मैं कैसे स्टार्ट करूँगा, राइट। मतलब जो पॉइंट था वो एक्चुअली मैंने एक सेंटेंस में फ्रेम किया था कि मैं इसी पे ही बोलूँगा, राइट। बट एनीवे, वो फ्रेम ही, मतलब वो सेंटेंस ही निकल गया मेरे जहन से। So still I'm not able to remember it. I'm sure it is there, but somehow it is not coming up, right? It is not surfacing. It is of course like drowned in the ocean of mind, right? So right now it is down there, but I'm trying my best to surface it, right? So then I will be able to share it with you guys, okay? So stay tuned for that. Like actually the thing is, if I try harder, it becomes even more harder to remember it, alright. So I must relax, alright. And also it is very difficult to relax, to keep on recording, right. Like the camera is right now on, right. It is recording, so it is taking up my memory, alright. So it is very difficult to relax at this very moment. So let's try it a bit more. Oh, it is so difficult to relax while the camera is on. Alright. Let me try once again. हाँ जी, बिल्कुल, अभी याद आ गया. So actually the frame or the sentence that was formed is that to be yourself is not an option, right? I mean, if you observe guys, हमारी लाइफ में हम इमिटेशन में इतना डीपली चले जाते हैं, right, that we forget that actually we need to be ourselves, alright. I mean, you must have heard the phrase be yourself, right? So to be yourself is not an option. Like we forget this, and हम लाइफ में एक्चुअली यही बिलीव करते हैं कि जो कुछ चल रहा है ठीक है, जो हम कर रहे हैं तो वो ठीक ही है, राइट। और अगर हमने अटेंशन ना पे किया हो तो मोस्टली वो इमिटेशन ही रहता है, राइट। मतलब हम कॉपी कर रहे होते हैं, राइट। देयर इज़ नथिंग ओरिजिनल दैट इज़ हैपनिंग इन आवर लाइफ। इन अदर वर्ड्स वी आर नॉट आवर सेल्फ, राइट। सो द थिंग इज़, फिर जब हमें ख्याल आने लगता है, राइट, तो फिर दूसरा स्टेज ये होता है कि राइट, जब हम ये सुनते हैं या समहाउ इस रियलाइजेशन की तरफ जाते हैं कि बी योर सेल्फ। सो फिर इस तरह के थॉट्स आते हैं कि टू बी योर सेल्फ इज़ एन ऑप्शन, राइट। मतलब पहले तो हमें यह ख्याल ही नहीं होता कि वन हैज़ टू बी वन सेल्फ, राइट। वन हैज़ टू बी ओरिजिनल, राइट। पहले तो हमें यह ख्याल ही नहीं होता, राइट। फिर जब यह ख्याल आने लगता है तो फिर दूसरा स्टेज ये होता है कि हम ये समझते हैं कि शायद ये कोई ऑप्शन है, राइट। मतलब हम इस तरह भी हो सकते हैं। While the truth of the matter is that it is not an option, it is a necessity, right? It is how things should be. Like if we look at other beings in the world, right? So every being is actually himself or herself, right? Every being is itself, right? Like it is not trying to be what it is not, right? Like you can see, you can look at the trees, right? So I think we can see that they are not trying to imitate others, right? Like one tree is not imitating other tree, right? Or let's take the example of a flower. So one flower is not imitating another flower, right? Similarly, we can look at the animals also. Like all the animals, if you observe them keenly, then they have a particular personality, right? Like even if you spend some time with animals, you will notice that each animal has its own personality, right? And they are in no way trying to imitate the other, all right? So they are original, all right? So similarly, in case of humans, the thing is that humans are actually free of their program, kind of. I think I can say that, right? So humans are not bound by their biological program, should I say, right? Like they are actually free to be whatever they want to be, right? So it is like this. So with humans the situation is different. Like with other animals the situation is fixed. I mean with other beings the situation is kind of fixed, right? Like they cannot go against what they are, right? But in case of humans it is different, right? Like they have a possibility to become something else which they are not, right? I mean at least it will feel like that they have become but they are not. But in actuality we can only be what we are in reality, right? I mean if we are that, then of course we will be happy and blissful. Otherwise we will suffer, just like we are suffering right now, right? I mean majority of us, they are living in imitation and living unoriginal. I mean you can say kind of fake lives, right? So the thing is that to be yourself is not an option, right? It is actually the only truth, the only reality, the only thing that should take place, right? The only thing that should matter, right? It is to be yourself. In other words, like when you are in the first stage, that is an imitation stage, then the thing is to become yourself. Right? I mean, that is also itself a contradiction. Like, one cannot become oneself because one already is oneself. But the thing is that our situation right now is that of imitation, alright? So we must become ourselves, alright? Because we are in a state that is not true, right? So it is relevant to say that we must become true, alright? Or we must become ourselves, right? So this is what I wanted to say. So there are these three stages. The first stage is that of imitation, alright? Then in the second stage we tend to think that to be yourself is an option, and the final stage is to become yourself, in which you are yourself now, alright? So I think this is a three-stage journey in human condition. Alright, guys, thank you.